Hey guys, it's Josh Meeks. I'm the founder of Big Wiggly Worm Company. When I was 11 years old, I started this company and I had 101 worms. And today I have almost 1 million worms. The castings that are produced by these worms are really, really good for your plants. Today I want to show you how to start your own worm bin from materials that are just around your house. It'll be great. You can have castings once you're done that you can put on your plants, and your plants will love you for the rest of their lives. So first, you need to get a 1/16 inch drill bit and drill about 30 to 40 holes in the bottom. Next, you need to get a 1/8 inch drill bit. Just drill about 15 or 20 holes around the top rim. The worms need a lot of air just because there's a lot of worms usually. Next, the first thing you need to put in to your worm bin is newspaper shreddings, or if you want to, you can do cardboard. Cardboard's okay too. It just takes longer for them to eat and decompose and everything. There you go. There's the cardboard. Yeah, you make sure you need to make sure you compact it, otherwise it'll just take up way too much space. Then comes leaves, leaves are the best material for this level right here. Compact that as well. Make sure it's nice and tight at the bottom. And you always need to make sure everything is moist. You don't want it damp. You don't want it like really, really, really wet, but you definitely want it very moist. Just keep going there. There's the castings that you'll want to put on the on right after the leaves. This right here is the product that I'm selling. That bag right there, that's 8 ounces. There's 2 of those in there. There's also a little scooper that measures it out for you, and there's a little roll of instructions. So when you're making your worm bin, you want about 4 or 5 good-sized handfuls of castings just for the worms to start out in, right after you put down the leaves. So there's the castings. Peat moss can be used for the dirt that you put in between the leaves, but castings has microorganisms that are really good to jumpstart your worms and just get the whole process moving faster. So I would recommend castings, but if you don't have castings or you don't want to buy castings, then go for peat moss. Then the next thing is more paper shreddings or cardboard shreddings, whichever one you have. Then comes more leaves. So pack down that tight too. So you want to make sure all this is very compact. Wet that some more. Get some more water in there. You want all the leaves to be covered with water when you're done spraying there. Now the fun part. You need to get your vegetables the ends of vegetables, or vegetables that have gone bad, moldy vegetables, whatever, whatever you don't eat, the worms probably will eat. So that's just like zucchini and some cucumbers that went bad, and banana peels. I'll have what they can eat in my PDF, so you can just read that. Oh, and this is important. So coffee grounds and tea bags will really, really jumpstart your worm bin. It kind of works for worms the way it does humans, because it makes the worms work faster and they're healthier too. So you definitely want coffee or tea bags in there. Put another layer of dirt. You want more dirt on the top layer than you did in the bottom layer. So probably like if you were to measure it in handfuls, you probably want about 8 or 9 handfuls on top. It covers the whole surface of the leaves and the vegetables and the coffee that we just put in there. And then put your worms in. You can get worms usually, you can go to Walmart and you get them at the bait section. You can just buy some red wigglers over there, or you can buy them online from people. Just find, usually at Walmart or online is the best place to find worms. Spread those worms out in there. Get some more water. Make sure and get those worms really wet. Not too wet, you don't want to drown them, but you definitely want them wet. Yep, lots of water. Alright, the last part that you want to put on the worms is wet newspaper, soaked newspaper actually. Just pack it in there. You don't want to scrunch them or kill them from the pressure, but make sure it's nice and tight. Now the process here would be you put the water in, and it comes through and drains out through the main course and comes out towards the bottom. And that's where you collect your worm tea. You can actually put the water from soaking the newspaper into that once you're done. And it's a lot, but if it's too much, then it can just come out the bottom, and it'll just stay there until the worm tea comes later. Oh, then you gotta put your lid on there. The last thing. There you go. Keep those worms safe. Done deal. Alright guys, this is the finished product. Your worms will start producing castings pretty soon, and this is the final product of the finished product. The worm castings are right here. This is the best stuff you can give your plants. Hopefully you'll get some pretty soon.